for you. Did you give a chance to listen to Gunna's new album, was it One of One?
One of one.
One of One, yeah.
Yep. I did. I'll say I was underwhelmed. By no means bad. I think it just felt like one long ass song. Gunn has never been the type to have a ton of variety in his music. I think the style of this album and his music in general suits him very well. Like he does it, that melodic kind of down tempo trap sound that he has is really nice and easy to listen to. I think for me though, like 20 songs, it was just too much for me. And I think for me, the beef between Drake and Kendrick also kind of decreased my interest in hearing what Gunna has to say about the case or anything he has going on. I'm just like, I kind of don't care.
Yeah, so for me, dude, like, I feel like, so I'll say it, if you're a Gunna fan, you're definitely happy with this album, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you listen to it disappointed. If you're not a Gunna fan, but you're a casual Gunna fan, I think you're looking for like the wow moments, right? Because I could be wrong, but on his last album, I'm pulling it up right now, that album was only 15 tracks. And bro, again, there's a different level of hunger when essentially that was his debut album, Back to the World, right? Like you went to jail, they're accusing you of being a snitch. Like you brought your absolute A game, and it was so curated with like the 3 songs that were going together flawlessly. He did that twice. Like it just felt like a very well curated album. Whereas this feels like a guy who's like, yo, I already got them all back on my side. Back to the old shit.
Yeah,
like,
Right.
Because bro, like at no point are you like, I remember I was at the gym and like, I'm like, this isn't bad. Like it's out, he flows on these beats perfectly. But like he's not really saying anything, which he never has. So it's like, then why am I like so invested? Or why would I be so invested? The answer is, if you're not truly a Gunna fan, like there's not really here for you because there is no undeniable hit, right? I went through the album twice and dude, again, this may grow on me, no Diddy, but I felt like through the first couple spins, it was like, all right, cool, man. This is just like you flowing great on a beat. You don't want to skip it, but it's also like, bro, okay, like cool. Like I've heard this Gunna song a million times before, is how I felt.
Yeah, exactly how I felt. First time I heard Fuck You Mean, replayed it over and over. I'm like, there's no way this isn't gonna blow up. But on this album, I'm like, okay, this one's good, I'll add it. This one's good, I'll add it. But it was kind of just like, I'll save this for the playlist when I want to vibe out. And now I'm like ready to move on.
This is like a smoke hookah album. Like,
yeah, for
it's
sure.
Like
and I'm not mad at it.
Vibes.
But to your point, it's like you have this like comeback, I'm the industry's #1 enemy album, and then you have this, and you're just back to regular programming.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? How do we go from that to here?
And then you understand how we fell in love with you because you gave us something different. Like you understand.
Right. Like, exactly. Like I guess I didn't sense the hunger. And maybe time is help with that because he's like living his life and just chilling out, but it didn't give me a reason to care.
Yeah, it didn't give me a reason to care. It's a great phrase. We'll leave it there. So I would give it, out of a grading system, I'll give it like a C+. How about you?
I'll give it a C-.
Yeah, not failing, but like there's nothing for us to talk about anymore. Like this is your grade. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I hope I'll give it like one more listen. Maybe one song will like sneak up on me. But bro, I knew this was gonna be okay when like I saw a couple interviews he did leading up to it. And it's almost like the person interviewing him wanted him to defend himself in advance. I'll give you, I think it was with Ebro. And Ebro was like, yo, which song, what's the standout song for you? And he's like, oh, it's going to be this one. And it's like, bro, you shouldn't be telling me what your hits are. I'll tell you what your fucking hits are, bro. Like,
yeah.